Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here once again, and I'm back playing The Forest, but this time I am on a completely different computer, just for a change. I am on the computer that I like to dub Project Envy. Why is it called that? Well, I explained it in the previous episode, but if you haven't seen it or don't care, it's a system in a 2009 NVIDIA edition case, and all the components are set to that time period of 2009-2010. So it's got a first generation Core i7-9660 at 3.2 gigahertz. It's got 12 gigs of RAM at 1333 megahertz, DDR3. It's got an EVGA Classified Edition GTX 580 with 3 gigs of VRAM. And I'm recording to a new solid state drive. That's the only thing new in this build, so that I can record to it easily and not have absolutely unusable frame rates, because otherwise it uses really old hard drives. So, what? Day 6. Huh, I guess I need to let the game update or something. Why is it on day 6 only? Like, I could have sworn I was on at least day 19 or 20. What's going on? Why is it like this? Last edited 12/23. Yeah, let me see if I can fix that. Well, I tried about everything I could think of. It's still on day 6. So, we're just going to make a new game. And this is only going to be, well, one is hard mode, just because, and two, it's going to be an experiment. How well can this old computer run? I think it'll be an interesting stress test and, like, reality test that, hey, you don't need a super uber computer to run games. As soon as we load in, I will show you all the settings I am running at. It will take a bit longer because it is running off of a 2003 hard drive or whatever. Oh, if you notice a sudden dip in audio quality, I am on a completely different headset. I'm on my old Turtle Beaches. And they're not the greatest, I'll be honest. But they sound okay, but the microphone is pretty bad. Hopefully it's not god-awful. At least for you. Oh, Timmy! So I think that this should be a double-length special to show the power of this old machine. If you hear anything odd, it is probably the graphics card, because that runs a old blower style cooler. Even though it is declassified, it didn't have anything fancy. Just a really tall blower style cooler. So that means one loud fan. It's not R9290X loud, but still, I think you'll be able to hear it. If not, hey, I'll be surprised. I'm also playing on a different controller, so I'm playing on a 360 controller. We're gonna see how we do. Alright, let's get into the graphics. I'm recording on a weird resolution because I'm on a weird 16:10 aspect ratio. And I could not get it up to 1920 by 1200. That's what I wanted to do, but I couldn't. Mostly everything's on medium. Draw distance is very high. Texture quality is at full resolution. You can see all this. Sunshine occlusion. But yeah, even though it's on medium, it does still look really good. Now, what are the controls at? Awesome. That's cool. So double feature, meaning 2 full days. As I stated before, with the specs of the computer, I'm recording to a solid state drive. The solid state drive is normally not installed, but I wanted to record, and recording to the ancient hard drives was 1, risky, and 2, going to be very impactful to the performance, because they just don't have the speed. I'm using Fraps, by the way. If the video card supported NVIDIA Shadow Player, whatever they use to record, then hey, oh, where am I? Alright, let's get our bearings here for a minute. I know where I am. Alright. We're very close to the plane cockpit. Yep, there it is right there. So let's get ourselves the flare gun. That'll be a really good defensive tool. Yeah, the fan speed on the video card has kicked up a little bit, but it's not too bad. I can still hear the game perfectly fine, and you should too. So a story item and lots of circuit boards. So now we only need coins and a wristwatch in order to get a bomb. And I believe this is the update where if we come over here a bit and take a look in the water, yeah, you honestly can't really tell a difference other than maybe the black borders on the side because of the aspect ratio. But you really can't tell a difference between medium and ultra. I mean, it's recording stably enough for me to consider upping the options. So terrain. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll leave, let's just say audio quality off. Let's have that on high. Have better colors. The game crashed on me when I tried to set that resolution. That means back into the game. This is a great start. So now you'll probably notice something a bit different. The resolution has been down to 1 tick to the native screen resolution. Hopefully that will fix that problem. And I've also gone and set the high preset in the game start menu, since that's basically what I was going to try to do before. Gonna skip this. It was a bit aggravating, but I guess what can you really expect? So options, graphics, you can see everything is pretty good. Alright. I was able to set the anti-aliasing or whatever it was that was killing the computer before. in the main menu. I could not do it in the game menu for some unknown reason. New game, hard, again. This will be the third time we've crashed this plane in a span of all but 5 minutes. I am not a very good passenger, whatever I am. Passenger, victim, alien. So yeah, we are running at ultra settings now at 1680 by 1050. Let's see how it does. I will be impressed if it can run it at a stable 30 frames. Well, recording. You know. Skip again. I wonder if you wait long enough to hit Y, if you will just end up flying over the island and you don't play the game. They should make that a feature. Alright, we're hovering at 30 frames. Let's see what we get once we walk outside and take a look at things. It dipped to 27 for a second, but that should be fine. Is the VSync on? It is on. From what I can tell, this game actually really does benefit from having VSync on without a G-Sync monitor. So I will leave it on. It may have some input lag, but I guess I'll have to deal. It's not early on, like we're going to be playing, it's not going to be an incredibly fast-paced game. So I think we should survive alright. At 30-ish frames. So yeah, ultra settings. We could get a 16:9 1080p or 1200p. And it did similar performance, that would be good. It would show the real power of this old machine. To show that, hey, old things still kick ass. I would like to add a second 580 to it though, just to have that extra bit of oomph and for smooth 60 FPS gameplay. But I know that that is not the most likely solution or configuration of a machine like this. Or maybe it is, what do I know? Because it's got an SLI motherboard. Maybe people who would get the setup would get 2 to 3 video cards to run games. Not just for... Wow, we have gotten so many watches so far. That's impressive. We don't usually get that much in... Wow. We are right at the boat. Have to keep an eye out. This is a hot spot for cannibals. Another watch? It's like this game is like telling me to do stuff. Got a flare. So we're probably not going to get the flare gun, at least not right away. If you're wondering, I will not be saving this game. It's just a small special to show the power. You know, sometimes it goes up to right above 30. Sometimes it dips down to... I can't get any more wristwatches. I have all of them. Is there a laptop? If there's a laptop, I can go back and utilize that wristwatch. No, I guess not. Hang on. Why am I not able to pick up that blanket there and use it as like forecloth? It's there. Let me use it. That was just to get rid of the notification in the corner. Get a rock. Got a sea turtle as well for both meat and the shell. Wish they would have different shell models for if you have the tortoise or the sea turtle. The aliasing looks a bit odd for those small strings there, but is there any way to fix that? No, I don't see any way to fix that, so. Store item. Tape recorder, story item. Story items that's not showing. Hello there, sir, or whatever you are. Good picture of the cave mutant. Not as good as the one by the Rusty Axe, though. That's like full screen. Let's try. I don't know what I'd like to try. I want to try to build on the peninsula. This special. It's not easy to build on, and mutants love to come up and say hello, but I don't know if they're gonna come this early in the game. More suitcases. Watch, it's gonna give me another wristwatch. Meds. There we go. Another one. If I needed to do like a bomb running playthrough or something like that, this would be the run to do it. Alright, so how much cloth do we have? We have 60 cloth. That's quite a lot. I'm going to go ahead and make myself the budget modern axe. This cuts down trees in about the same amount of swings as the modern axe, just does it a bit slower. There was a poor showing there, actually. I will leave the logs for now. Bunny, I could actually use you. I need to get a spear. Will this small pond here have one for me? No, it doesn't look it. Alright. So there we go, weak spear. Poison, poison, blueberries. Awesome, so I need a bunny to cooperate. And let me poke it. Because I would like to get a berry pouch. The tent took its time to render in, but it's here now, so I guess we're good. I don't want to spend a whole first day here trying to kill 1 or 2 bunnies, so let's just get all the seeds that we can by eating. Grab the pot. And normally there's a flare or something around here. Yay, here's one. There's a laptop. Is there another one close by? No. Let's try to get a few things of coins. No, I don't know why you need to stab the ground. They used to just appear on the beach overnight. But whatever. There's some coins, 32. Let's get one more batch. Let's try a few more times. There we go. 48. There we go again. We made your bomb. Are you happy? Alright. Right now, since we're here and we have all the sticks here, let's go ahead and set up the log sled. As for performance on this old machine, I have no doubt that it could do 1080p at slightly lower settings. So maybe set the draw distance to just high instead of ultra. Or something like that. The log sled is more important than ever because I want to build up close to the tree, and that is a long distance away to run 2 logs up at a time. But it's not quite as bad if you have 11 logs on the thing. 1 more stick. Alright. Good thing that these 3 logs came down right to me. Add some cloth to this to make it look cool, and I think it... Will this add any extra chopping power? I don't think so, but it's worth a shot. See if I can get a bunny for food. It's doing this old way of throwing. Yeah, it's doing it the old way. Options, control settings. Gamepad. Gameplay? That makes it a bit easier, but it's still not quite as good. Alright, so it's starting to get dark, so let's go and 1, make a water collector since it's not raining, and 2, work on getting our shelter built up. We have our never-ending respawning effigies, that's good. We get unlimited sticks and cloth that way, and sometimes booze. Just going to build a hunting shelter. It only takes a few logs, sticks, and rocks. And looks like I have just enough logs, so that's good. And then the sticks I need can be acquired from the effigies over here, so yay. All things are accounted for early on. Except for the sticks I'm going to need for the water collector. Alright, I need 4 sticks to get the water collector up and running. It's good that this place has a lot of kiln flour and chicory, because that makes energy mix. Energy mix in hard mode is invaluable if you're in the middle of combat or battle and you need a quick burst of energy and you don't want to take a soda to risk getting really fat. So it's a good thing that we haven't seen or heard anything from the natives yet, because, well, we're just simply unequipped right now. We don't have any advanced weapons, but we will have to kill one eventually in order to get at least an upgraded spear. And that will become our main defensive and offensive tool. Yep, you can see what I mean about the never-ending respawning effigies. They've already come back. Don't know how they come back, whether some people magically appear, set them up, and then magically disappear, or if I'm just going crazy and there's a really logical and valid explanation that the game gives us. Probably not. Is it still raining? No, it just stopped. God dang it. Well, let's set up the water collector. Better late than never. And now we need a fire. Just a basic fire should do good for us for now. And there we go. We have a lot of the beginners marks checked off. Do I need a rope? No, I don't. Oh, I don't have enough sap to make the repair tool. Oh, well. Let us watch the sunset. Wherever it is. There it is. There's the lights. And go to bed. Alright, so let's go ahead and put on our piece of meat here. Go ahead, drink some booze, and then we'll eat the meat and get our energy back. And we'll begin our little adventure on the old Envy. Because we have our small base set up, we don't have any defenses or anything like that, but it's set up, it's good to go. I want to see if I can find some combat to see how the machine can hold up to that. A guaranteed way to do that is to go into a cave. So let's go ahead and make some Molotovs since they will be our friends. They shall be our main way of attacking inside the caves. And we also have a bomb, so you know, it's not like we're completely defenseless, but without an upgraded spear, I'm going to be in some tough situations. I guess it doesn't matter what cave we go into. Ooh, more blueberries. We're dipping to 24 in the dense foliage here. Alright, this is the quick and easy way to the rebreather. Are there cannibals in this direction? Can go ahead and use a flare. Once we get to a sort of open area. I believe this is the way that we don't encounter anybody. Now we have some friends. And that went exactly as I expected. Let's see where we end up. back at the plane or at the Modern Axe Cave. Alright, in the Modern Axe Cave we are. So we're not going to spend any time in here. I would like to have the katana when searching this cave. And where's the way out? Here it is. Nice and easy. What time is it? Did we miss all of the day? Doesn't look like it. If we went into that cave with no armor, not knowing if anything was even down there. Surprised we lasted even that long against that one enemy. Alright, so I'm just going to grab the dynamite and leave. Where's our home? There's our icon. Let's grab some more circuit boards while we're here so that we can make more bombs. From here, it doesn't look like it's quite a long distance away, but believe me, it actually is. Early game, it seems like you can run for a surprisingly long distance, and you move pretty fast as well. Refill our thirst a bit there. Can try to be sneaky, but I don't know how effective we'll be at that task. This time it is just one skinny, so... Let's go ahead and make that upgraded spear, and maybe we can try going into that cave again. Come on. There we go. Add a Molotov to it for more damage. And off we go. In fact, let's have our upgraded spear equipped now. I don't know why the spear says it's got maximum for speed, when in reality the katana is a lot faster. There's our home. We're going a bit of the wrong way, but that's fine. And I see an opening. Yep, we are back at the yacht side. Let's go ahead and make some more bombs since we have the materials. Or a material. But I mainly want to see if the watch is still there and if I can pick it back up. Because I know I dropped one over at the suitcases here. Not sure if they stay overnight or through being captured and loading out of going in and out of caves and such, but you know, we're having some popping. I don't know why that is. Everything should be on ultra, but even my other computer is kind of very bleh about popping and stuff. I don't remember that laptop being there before, so no, I don't see the cave anywhere. Or watch, I mean. Oh well. So I have killed a native now, and already been captured. I would like to test a few things since we're here. How will it do with physics and explosions and lots of movement? Best way to test that out is to toss a bomb right in between some trees and see what happens. That wasn't as extreme of an explosion as I thought, so I'm going to try a dynamite next. Where's a good bunch of trees I can try this on? Here we go. Or not really. Now none of these are quite as close as those were. Let's see if throwing it here will be close enough to be in the blast radius to get those three right there. It was awesome. So it handled that just fine, but probably because I was looking way out in the open and we had a nice stable frame rate. Let's try chucking a bomb into the very dense areas up here. See if that gets anything. I got at least one. Hey, we got three. That's cool. Flying logs, hooray. Let's see if causing all this disturbance to the environment and having all the noise will be enough to have a mutant spawn in so that we can try to poke fun with that. Woo! It dipped a little bit. Here's a good spot. Down to 24, I saw. Can we get one more good big batch of trees before nightfall? There's usually a nice batch over here, from what I remember. Here it is. See how many trees we can get this time. I think this is my last bomb. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so nothing happened. No huge army of cannibals started running my way. Let's try one last time with one last hurrah. If there's a booze around here, I can do that one final time. Yeah, there we go. Will that reach? Yeah, that'll reach. There we go. Oh well. Sun is setting. That is the forest on the old Project Envy with the first Gen i7 and an old GTX 580. If you guys enjoyed, then please go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks, GameWhale. I will see you in the future with another actual episode of Hard Mode. Just waiting for the sunset. There we go. Goodbye.